Melissa really portrayed this desire to know us as a company and as a people, not just as, a client and someone that she's just going to work with and do this project and then move on to something else. You could tell from day one that Melissa and her team at Activate were very engaged with the company, getting to know who we were as people. So she just engaged at a completely different level than this client sort of relationship. It was much deeper than that, to get to know the core of who we are and the culture that we were trying to build versus what we actually had. Had we not engaged with Melissa and Activate's team, I don't think we would have the depth of knowledge about the needs and desires of our employees as contributors to BK Lighting as a company and to their ESOP. I don't think we would know as much. You can talk to them, you can sit down with one-on-ones, but to do this as in a group type setting, company wide, and know that everybody gets to contribute and be a part of this, I think that means something more. The one-on-ones are very important, but I don't think if we had not engaged with Activate, we wouldn't know the things that we know about our employees. With any kind of business decision like this, I mean, you can run an ROI and you can calculate what an investment's going to get and what the return is going to be, but there's also something to be said for just recognizing that there is a system that can really bring our employees closer to the action and understanding and about the company. And look, they don't, not everybody has all the knowledge about the entire company. I mean, there's just some things that aren't going to profit anybody to know certain things. And it's not to, keep that away from them, but it's to keep them focused on the task and the work that needs to get done on a day-to-day basis. This is one of those, line items, if you will, of expenditures on a P&L where you just know that the value is there. You might not be able to ROI it, but you know that the value is there, because when we do multiple engagement surveys with the employees, the things that we focus on, first of all, we tell them what came out of the survey results, what it is that we hear you saying and want to focus on. And when we put that into action, then the results speak for themselves 6 months later. And then we do it again, and we might do it another 6 months, and then we do it again, and it might be a year later, but we continue to see that progress.